I have been dating Kylan for 3 years. We met at a friend's party where he spent the entire night talking about his entrepreneurial mindset and showing everyone pictures of his recent solo trip to Thailand. I thought his confidence was attractive, and we clicked right away. For the first year, things were amazing. He was attentive, romantic, and seemed genuinely invested in our relationship. He'd write me these beautiful poems about how I'd changed his perspective on love. He took me to all these fantastic restaurants and planned thoughtful dates, but there were red flags I completely missed. The biggest one? His social media, specifically his Instagram. Kylan's Instagram account has over 15K followers. He posts daily content about his entrepreneur lifestyle, motivational quotes, gym selfies, travel photos, and business advice. But in 3 years of dating, he has never posted a single picture of us together. Not one. I wasn't bothered at first. I'm not big on social media myself. I post maybe once a month, usually just photos of my dog or something I cooked. But as time went on, I started noticing the captions on his posts. Living the single life has its perks on a beach photo, freedom is everything on a hiking trip we took together, and the only commitment I need is to my goals on a gym selfie. His profile bio? Entrepreneur, traveler, free spirit. Nothing about being in a relationship. 6 months ago, I finally brought it up while we were having dinner at his apartment. I asked why he never acknowledged our relationship online. His response? He gave me this condescending smile and said, "Labels kill love, baby. What we have is beyond social media. I'm building a brand here. My followers respond to freedom and independence." I pushed back, telling him it felt like he was hiding me. He got defensive, asking if I was really going to be that girlfriend who needs validation through Instagram. He made me feel small for even bringing it up, like I was being clingy and insecure. I dropped it then, but it kept bothering me, especially when I'd see him constantly on his phone, smiling at notifications. Whenever I'd ask who he was texting, he'd just say, networking connections, or business associates. 2 months ago, I was helping him move some furniture in his apartment when I noticed a notebook on his desk. It was open to a page with content calendar written at the top. What caught my eye was a note that said, keep posts aspirational, maintain single entrepreneur aesthetic, female followers engage more with available men. I didn't confront him then. Instead, I started paying more attention. I noticed how he'd angle me out of photos when we were at events together, how he'd post Instagram stories of our dinners but never show me, how he'd get text notifications late at night and turn his phone away from me. 3 weeks ago, I made a decision. I created a fake Instagram profile as Lilith, a 25-year-old girl. I used photos of my college roommate's cousin, with her permission, who lives in another state and doesn't have social media. I built up the profile with some generic lifestyle posts and followed a bunch of entrepreneur accounts, including Kylan's. It took exactly 3 hours before Kylan followed the account back, and within minutes he DM'd, "Hey beautiful, love your vision. We should connect sometime." I felt sick but played along. For the next 2 weeks we messaged daily. He sent Lilith the exact same poems he'd written for me. He suggested the exact same first date spot he'd taken me to. He told Lilith he was completely single and waiting for someone who understands his vision. When Lilith asked about his relationship status, he said, "I've been solo for years. Freedom is essential to my journey. Some women can't handle a man who prioritizes growth over attachment." Last week, he suggested they meet up. I, as Lilith, agreed and proposed the same restaurant where Kylan and I have our 3-year anniversary dinner reservation this Friday. He immediately agreed and said he'd been wanting to try that place. So here's my plan. I'm going to show up for our anniversary dinner. He thinks he's meeting Lilith, but he's actually meeting me. He has no idea that I know everything. He doesn't know that I've been compiling screenshots of our conversations. He doesn't know that I've already told my best friend Stacy everything. I don't just want to break up with him. I want him to face what he's done. I want him to sit across from me and explain why he's been living this double life. Why he's been making me feel crazy for having normal expectations. Why he thought I was stupid enough not to find out. Our reservation is for 7:30 tomorrow night.